All right, good evening once again. This is Apam Jonathan, as we've always met to discuss a lot of issues on this channel. And today, I want us to discuss something very interesting, very interesting. I call it the three financial pillars for the youth. So, if you're a young man or a young woman and you've chanced this feed, it's by chance you just got it and you need to learn something new. Um, you have noticed that money comes into your hands and goes. Money comes into your hands and goes all the time. If you are working, if you are doing business, whatever you are doing, money comes into your hands, but it doesn't stay. And that is one of the qualities of money, is a feature of money. Money doesn't have to stay one place. I did one video, I said that money has to pass through your hands and go to the other person because you need to always pay for services. So if money comes into your hands and you don't know what to do with it or you don't handle it properly, it must go to the next person. Money is in circulation every single day. So you have noticed that money comes into your hands, but it doesn't stay. You keep complaining. You've kept on complaining and talking about it. How come I have been getting money into my hands? I make money from my salary, from my business, but the money doesn't stay. So there are some three principles, and these pillars, if you don't know it, then you have no business with money. If you're a young man or a young woman now, and you don't know or you don't want to know these three pillars or principles of money, you don't have any business to do with money. And you might keep on struggling for the rest of your life. And because I don't want that to happen to you, is why I want us to discuss this. What are these three pillars? The first thing you want to know is financial intelligence. Financial intelligence. Financial intelligence. There's a way money works, and there's a system behind money. Money is not just a paper, okay? It is not just a paper like you see a paper flying around or you see a cash paper in your purse. It is not just about that, but there is a way money works. There's a particular pattern money works. But most of us, we don't know that. We only think about, I have worked, salary has come. Let me do something with, let me spend, let me do this, let me enjoy that. You understand? There is a particular way money works. And before you understand how money works, you cannot make enough of it. And even if you make enough of it, it cannot stay because you don't know how to even keep it. You don't know how to handle it. So it may come to you all the time, but it will not stay because you don't know how it works. There's a particular way money works. And even before money came, there used to be barter trade. So we exchange. I have maybe, let's say, a mobile phone. You have data. So you tell me, let me give you the data and I'll use your phone. Or I have something very valuable to you and you have something very valuable to mine. And then you exchange. So you would always give me something I value and I'll give you something in return. So money just came in between traders or transactions as a means of authenticating transactions. So when I give you a product, you give me money. Before you understand that money is a system that needs to be understood and learned, you will not make enough of it. And even if you make enough of it, like I said, you will not be able to keep it because you don't know how it works. So if you don't know how it works, how do you keep it? How do you utilize it? So you will just be a carrier or a tunnel that money will just come into your account and go. Money will just come into your account and go because you don't know how it works. So the first principle you need to learn is what? Financial intelligence. How do you learn this? Social media, the TikTok, the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, that you go there to only look for girls who are twerking. Stop it. Limit that feed on your social media handle and begin to look for information about how money works. Stop watching things that are unnecessary to you and begin to learn about financial intelligence. How does money even operate? How does money work? If you are not able to learn this and understand how money works, then you will see money as just a paper, a valuable paper in that sense, which comes into your hands and just goes to another person. That's how you will see it. So whenever it comes in your mind, you need to spend. You need to utilize the money. So you spend the money. It comes and you spend. It comes and you spend. And you check into your account and you look at the money that has passed through your account and how you are suffering financially now. You'll be amazed. You'll be surprised because you didn't know how money works. So stop watching unnecessary content. When you go to social media, the first content you should look for, how does it work? Reels about money, rich dad, poor dad. You understand? And watch movies that give you knowledge about finances. Not the movie that will tell you the title of the movie is the man I met in the bush became my savior. Movies that you have already finished watching by just hearing the title. Throw that somewhere else. Watch documentaries about money. Watch movies about money. Watch video clips about money. You need to assimilate and understand more of how money works before you can even make it. If you don't understand it, it's a system. Okay? It's a system. If you don't understand it, you cannot make enough of it. That's what you should understand. If you don't understand it, you can never make enough of it. And stop watching content that are not related to money or limit it. Watch documentaries like Undercover Billionaire. It gives you the sense of money. How do we utilize money? How do we make money? It's because all of these things you don't understand. You think you have to fraud to get money. You think you need to steal to make money. You think you need to do all illegalities to make money. But that is because you don't understand how money works. No matter how you make money through betting, through gambling, through stealing, through frauding and whatever, it will not stay because you don't even understand how it works. So first of all, have financial intelligence. Don't do fraud. Stop betting unnecessarily. Stop gambling unnecessarily. Stop stealing unnecessarily. Stop thinking that money will just come to you at once in millions. And then look for information to add up to your mindset about money and build your value of money before you can look for it. That's how you make money. If you don't understand the system, you cannot make enough of it. Now, when you have known or when you've had financial intelligence and have known how money works, what will be the next pillar? The next pillar for you is to understand, to have a financial plan. You now understand how money works. You know how to make the money. Now you need to have a financial plan, both term and a short-term plan. Look, when money comes to you, it tells you what to use it for. If you have not prepared before money comes, that is one feature of money. When money comes to you, it decides for you. If I asked you today, if you had, let's say, $1 million or $10,000 or $100,000, what would you use it for? You will be amazed. You'll be astonished. You have to think. So you have not been planning. You are waiting. You are praying. You are hoping that money will come to your hand. But you have not planned for it. You don't have any plan. You are just waiting for the money to come. And then you start spending it the way you want. See, if you check your account, let's say 5 years back, from 5 years till now, if you check the amount of money that has passed through your account legitimately, you'll be surprised. Money actually went into your bank account several occasions. You don't even know what you use the money for because you didn't have a plan. The money came and you said, let me pay myself first. And to you, when you say pay yourself first, you think paying yourself first is about using the money to enjoy, to buy good things to eat, to feed on it, to spend on unnecessary stuff. That is what you term as paying yourself, to buy clothing that are expensive, to buy phones that are expensive, to buy things that are expensive. And that shows you are spending the money on yourself. No, When we say pay yourself first, it is not about spending the money on what do you call liabilities. So you need to have a plan. When I get $1,000, what am I going to use $1,000 for? How much would I save from the $1,000? And how much would I spend on what? Sorry. If you don't understand this, money will come. Every day you will get money. At the end of the month, you will make money from your salary, but you don't know what you've used the money for because you didn't have a plan. So plan that when money comes at the end of the month, what am I going to use the money for? What percentage will I save? What percentage will I spend on food? What percentage will I spend on bills? What percentage will I spend on transportation? The moment you do this, when money comes, before the money comes, you already know what you want to use the money for. So there's no need worrying yourself because you have a plan for the money. Otherwise, it will take you by surprise. The money will come at the end of every month and you don't know what to use the money for. So you could spend, you would spend, you would spend. At the end of the month or middle of the month, you are struggling again. And you wait till the next salary and you spend and you spend. Till the end of the month, you are struggling again. Every time you will struggle. Even though money comes into your hands every month or every week or every day or even every 3 days, you need a financial plan. You need a financial plan. How much will I save? How will I invest? How much will I spend? How much will I put in an investment? That is what we say you are planning. You are planning. You know that in the next 2 months, in the next 3 months, I want to save money to do this project. I want to save money to undergo this project. That's your plan. In the next 3 years, in the next 5 years, I want to build a particular business. I am hoping that in the next 5 years, I should have built this business. I should have invested in this area of my life. That is a long-term plan. 3 months, 2 months, 6 short-term plan. So you have these plans. When money knows what you know what you're going to use the money. What would be the third pillar? The third principle you have to apply. The third principle you have to apply is financial discipline. And this is the hardest. Financial discipline. There could be a plan, but if you don't stick to the plan, what happens? You have failed. That's why every 31st, you will sit down and plan, or you go to pray, or you go to wherever to pray, and ask yourself and tell yourself that this year is my year of breakthrough. But before you realize, you are in the next December praying for a year of breakthrough again. Why? Because you planned, but you were not disciplined. Yes, you planned about your life. You did that. But you didn't have the discipline to go through the plan, to make the plan work. Even though you had money coming to you, even though you had resources coming to you, even as much as small it is, that money to you, but you were not disciplined. Look, being financially disciplined is where you understand the difference between savings and spending. Listen to this. Being financially disciplined is where you understand or define the difference between spending and saving. Spending and saving. If you don't understand the difference between spending and saving, you will struggle in life. And versus what you can afford and what you want, as well as what you need. Listen, most of the times, you spend your money on what you want. And then you realize that there are so many things you need and you can no longer purchase them because you've already wasted the money on what you want. And even when you have the money or when you have something you need, there are some things that you need or you want, but you cannot afford them. You cannot afford them. And that is why you need discipline. Even though you need iPhone 13 Pro get that? You need iPhone 14 Pro Max to match up with your colleagues, right? You have the money in your account that can buy iPhone 14 Pro Max exactly the amount, but you cannot afford it. The moment you buy that, you go broke. That is indiscipline. You plan 6 months, you are going to build, you are going to buy a plot, you are going to invest in a business, and all of a sudden, when the money came, because your friends are using iPhones, it's fun, it's nice, it shows class, you took the money and went to also buy iPhone 14 Pro Max or 13 Pro Max to also show off to be of class. You failed. So financial discipline is where you understand that this money I have to save, this amount of money I have to spend because I need to spend on my needs. Look, there's a whole concept and some secrets around savings. When you begin to willingly put some money aside, you become so powerful in your mind. Just imagine you walking outside or you walking around and believing that you have $10,000 in your account. Look at how that will feel. Just imagine you walking out and believing that you have $5,000 in your account or in an asset or in an investment. What comes into your mind? It makes you feel like whatever situation that dawns on you now, you can solve it. It gives you courage. It gives you hope that your aspirations and your dreams will come to pass. 100 meters ahead of you. If you don't learn this, you would be spending money anyhow. Because the moment you start to put the money aside, you become conscious of spending. Just imagine that you are earning 1,000 Ghana cedis, which is probably, let's say, $100. And you give yourself some rules and principles that at the end of every month, I am going to save 30% of that. If you are able to save the 30%, you go through a lot of stress. You go through a lot of pains. It will not be easy to save 30% of $100 and survive through the month. So just imagine you going through this for 6 months or 10 months or 12 months, 1 year. Do you think it will be easy for you to spend that money? No. It will not be easy for you to utilize that money on liabilities. It will not be easy for you to spend that money on things that will not add value to you. So the moment you enter into the savings world, another world opens for you. And it looks like opportunities are just around you, but you because you were not saving, you didn't know. See, let me give you a practical example. Let's assume that I have saved up to, let's say, $1,000 in my account or in an investment, fixed deposit, any capital investment or any financial investment. And then you don't have any account or asset, you don't save. We earn the same salary, but you don't save. Between you and I, if there's an opportunity today and the opportunity costs us $2,000 or $1,500, I have $1,000. I am not up to the task. You don't have anything. Who will win the contract or who will win that opportunity? Because I have $1,000, it will be easier for me to solicit extra $500 from somewhere to add up to meet the opportunity. So the moment you start saving and having some money down in an asset, in a business, in an investment, or in an account, you feel proud of yourself. And you feel like any opportunity that comes, you can grab it. But if you have a zero account balance, no asset, no investment, no money in account, you are just working with your pure wallet. When the money comes, you spend and you go back to square one. My brother, my sister, life will be tough for you, very difficult for you. You will never see any opportunity in this world. Every opportunity that comes, you are afraid. You cannot even talk about it. You don't even associate with opportunities because where is the money to take the opportunity? Imagine you have a friend abroad. Imagine you have a friend in a good company and the person tells you that there's an opportunity here. You need to apply and maybe that will cost you. Maybe there's a scholarship opportunity. Maybe application will cost you You don't have the money. You cannot even start. So you see every opportunity around you runs from you. They don't want to come closer to you because you cannot afford it. I don't know how to explain this better, but look, maybe you haven't saved enough money that you are proud of. Maybe you haven't saved, maybe let's say 2,000 Ghana cedis, 5,000 Ghana cedis, or 10,000 Ghana cedis before. If you are able to do that, if you are able to save that money, the way you feel, it's as if there is no opportunity that can pass you by. It's as if various opportunities are just around you. Let me tell you, most of you will complain that my salary is not even able to cater for my needs throughout the month. Yes, that's true. But there is a secret about money. The more money you make, the more the more your wants, the more your aspirations. So when you are earning $1,000 now, and you are thinking that you are not saving because your money is small, if you make $1 million, you will still not be able to save because it becomes your habit. Listen to that very carefully. You are earning $1,000 now. You are earning $200 now. You are earning even $100 in a month. And you think it's too small, so you cannot save. Wait until you earn about $1,000 and see what will happen. You will still not be able to save because your value will skyrocket. Your expenditure will skyrocket. And you will still not be able to meet up with your needs and your wants and still save money. So savings is a habit. It's not about the fact that you have much or you have much more. That's why you are saving. No, it's a habit we build. If you really want to have financial freedom one day, it's not quick. What I'm telling you is not going to make you rich very quickly. It's not going to make you a millionaire or a billionaire. But look, when you have, there is some power in money. I am telling you for a fact, there's power in money. When you're walking out and you feel you have money in your account, if you feel you have money in an investment and it's real, you have money in an investment, look, the kind of vim and power that moves with you, the kind of hope you have in this mind is supernatural. Listen, begin to build these 3 habits: financial intelligence, financial plan, and the last one, financial discipline. As you know, discipline is self-imposed standard of life. Nobody tells you what to do. Nobody will advise you on the principles you should live with your life. Nobody. We don't do that. That's why they don't even teach about money in schools. Nobody teach you that. Nobody will do that. It's not in the books. You don't see anything in economics. You don't see anything in business, accounting, whatever, teaching you how to save. It doesn't work like that. Yo, Mr. Benjamin will say, I see you, my brother. Thank you for joining the feed. You see, they don't teach you. It will never happen that a university is teaching how to save money. Even business administration students don't learn it. Okay? Accounting students don't learn it. They don't learn it. But there's a secret about savings. If you think your monthly salary is not enough, bro, my sister, look for something to add up. If you need to carry blocks, carry it. When I was doing my national service, I had a motorbike. There was a time I realized national service. That you all are aware that national service allowance cannot pay your bills throughout the month. I am telling you for a fact. I was riding my motorbike. I was using my motorbike for business. Okada. I did it. People who know me in that vicinity know that I did it. Don't value yourself too much. Don't value yourself too much. Don't overhype yourself. You can carry blocks to make money. You can mix mortar to make money. Bro, money is like next to life. Money is like next to life. Tell me one man on earth who didn't pursue money or who never pursued money until his death. Tell me, who wakes up a day without thinking money? So if you have money, it's like 90% of your problem is solved. The only problem money cannot solve is life. And to some extent, money can even solve life problems. Do you understand that? If you know the value money carries in your life, you will never complain. You will not sit down and tell me that my salary is too small. It doesn't even help. I cannot even pay my bills at the end of the month. Keep on borrowing. Keep on talking like this. Just keep on complaining. You will remain there. I am telling you something that is frank, is bitter, is painful. And you see, the things I'm telling you now, after 10 years, after 20 years, you will remember them. You will remember. We are growing, right? We are growing. And I am praying that all of us will have life for about, a lifetime, that we will all meet at old age with gray hair. You will tell me that, Apam, you were telling me this, but I didn't take it serious. I'm praying that time never comes. I am hoping that time comes. We meet on a table where you tell me that what I told you helped you a lot. That's why I'm telling you now. Listen, so many old guys in the system have regretted life now. Maybe you don't talk to adults. I talk to so many adults. Most of my friends are adults. And when I talk to them, I feel the regret. It's because during their youthful age, at their prime age, they didn't plan. Look, your life is centered on finances. If you are able to handle your finances well, no matter how small it is, your respect, your honor is guaranteed. Your progress is guaranteed. Your success is guaranteed. The most important aspect of your life is finances. I'm telling you for a fact. So please, learn these 3 things. Try your best. Try your best. Try your best to be able to have financial intelligence. How does money work? How does money work? What is even money? Why are we struggling and we're not finding money? When you ask yourself these curious questions, you will know that people even sit down in their room and make money online. I'm not talking about fraud. People sit in their room and they are working on the computers. As I am doing this video to you, if it goes viral, listen, if it goes viral, social media can even pay me for what I'm doing. And I'll be doing what I love, and I'll be paid. So don't understand money as I need to go to work, and at the end of the month, someone will count some cash, put in my hands. It's just physical cash and I'll spend it. No, it's a system. It's a system. If you are able to learn the system and understand it, that is how you beat it. If you don't beat financial system lawfully, you don't make anything. Listen to what I'm telling you. Very crucial. Be able to have some financial intelligence to know how money works. Have a financial plan. In the next 4 months, in the next 5 months, in the next 6 months, what am I going to do when money comes into my hand, when I receive my salary? Look, what I want to tell you is this. Don't chase your friends. Don't associate your dreams to your friends. Don't be so emphatic and don't be so concerned about what other friends are doing. Yes, you can emulate from them, you can watch them and learn from them, but don't attach all your life to what your friends are doing, because some friends are mischievous, some friends don't have any future, some friends don't even think about the future, and they have no hope. If you associate your life with them, you keep spending like them, you keep spending your money like them, and you don't even save money. Some of them will even tell you, my brother, why are you suffering? Why are you making the money and you're still suffering? Spend it. If you die, what will happen? Tell them, what if you don't die? Ask them. What if you don't die? Death is guaranteed. Everybody will die. Why are you planning for death? Why are you not planning to live well and planning to die? Why do you want to feed well with your money and die early? Bro, do research and find out. One of the causes of death is poverty. Poverty can kill. Poverty can kill. Listen, I don't know how much to say this thing. I don't know, but I feel within me that you need to hear this. Poverty can kill. Do you understand that? Poverty can kill. That's why someone will hang himself because he took loan and he's not able to pay back. That's why someone will hang himself because he took loan into an investment and the investment collapsed. Poverty can kill. Listen, if you take finances seriously in your life, stop chasing the twerking on your Facebook, the nude, the half naked videos, the comedy. Limit those stuff and look for content that talks about money, how to make legitimate money. Give yourself some 5 years and see your life. It will change. I am telling you. If you have just $1,000 in your account, you feel like you are Elon Musk, because no opportunity will pass you by. You will make every opportunity. I will see you again. But before I leave, let me tell you this. Make sure when you save money, the money is working for you too. I'll give you a scenario. You know that all of us are working for the banks. We are for the banks. And the reason is the banks create money. Let's take, for instance, we have about, let's say, 100 people going to save, let's say, $100,000 or 100,000 Ghana cedis in a bank. 100 people will make about 10 million, right? When the bank takes that 10 million, according to the principle of fractional reserve, the bank can keep only 10% of it. So they'll be able to lend out 9 million, right? Poverty can kill. Yes, my brother, poverty can kill. Logo, it can kill. It makes a man useless. Poverty makes a man useless. Poverty makes you useless. Listen, poverty will make you think that there's no opportunity on earth. Poverty will make you think like nothing good is on earth. I'm telling you, poverty will let you think that, why is this man wasting money? Look. So let me continue this. So the bank is able to lend out 9 million. Listen carefully. When the bank lends out 9 million to other customers, they tell them to come back with additional 27% interest. In most of African countries, sometimes even more than 27%. In the Western world, it might be a little low or less. So when they lend out this 9 million, they are bringing back 27%. You know how much 27% of 9 million will be? It will be 1.43 million. So the bank is able to take, let's say, 10 million from hardworking customers, cash. Listen to this, cash. And they have a software in their room or in their banking hall that will enter sacred figures into the software. They call it digital money, but it's not true. It's a lie. It's just figures. Listen, it's just figures, okay? But they are licensed. You cannot just create a website and put figures there. But they are licensed by the central banks to be able to collect money and put it in their system. Understand their system as if it's a spreadsheet. The way you just on sheet is the same way they will enter. Ask yourself, if you don't believe me, okay, if you don't believe what I'm saying, ask yourself, when you go to the bank to save money in your account, when you give the money to the cashier or the teller, how are they able to put the money in your account for it to appear in your phone? Ask you, this is a layman's question, okay? How are they able to put the money in your account for it to appear on your phone? They just take the cash, which is the real money, and put it in the bank and send you some digits. Listen to this. They will send you digits that appears on the app on your phone that you have money in the account. And the truth is, all these transactions that are going to happen, 9 million will go out and come back as 11.43 million. The bank would have made 1.4 million from it, from 9 million. What did the bank do? They just sat down. They called hard-working guys to bring 10 million. They said to the world, you take this, go and bring 27%. That's how the banks create money. I'll do a video to elaborate more on this. Listen, if you are not saving money to have a project done in the next few months, in the maybe let's say 1 year, 12 months, 6 months, 8 months, don't leave your money to sit in the bank. If you do that, your money will be working for other people to spend, and you'll be in the bush And the truth is, every morning you can decide to check on the app. Your money will still be there. It's fake. Do you understand that? Every morning, check your account. The money will be there. But that's, they have sent your real money into the wilderness to fetch more money. The real money is the cash. It has gone into the market to bring more money. But they have just put a guarantee on the app for you to check and say, okay, I kept $1,000 in the account. $1,000 is still there. So my money is there. It's not true. That's figures. So understand that this man understanding. If someone is able to hack the system, the person can punch in $1 million into one account. Do you understand that? That's how they create money. Look, you need to really learn about finances, how it works. When you do that, that's how you grow financially. You cannot become a millionaire. You cannot even have thousands in your account if you don't understand financial systems. It's a system. I'll see you again. It looks like I'm taking too long of your time. I just wanted to do 30 minutes of this and I'm exceeding 30. I hope we will meet again. It's funny to me how the banking system works, but that's how it works everywhere in the world. They use fractional reserve. When you put money in the bank is only allowed to keep 10%. The rest, they can lend it out anyhow to make more money, to grow money in the system. It's like the banks are money tree. They bear fruit of money fruit. You understand that? So have learn financial intelligence, how money works. Have a financial plan, short term, long term, and then save money. Financial discipline. Discipline yourself. Just see that, okay, this phone, I need you. I love you. This car, I wish I had it. I have 20,000 in my account. One mattress costs maybe, let's say, 15,000 Ghana cedis. That's a car. I wish I had it, but I will not buy. That is discipline. Do you understand that? My phone is broken. I wish I changed this phone to iPhone 13 Pro Max. I have 14,000, 15,000 Ghana cedis in my account. What am I doing? I'm working hard because I want to be fine. Why am I putting money down and suffering? Because you are disciplined. And I've told you, when you do this, you feel powerful. You feel there's strong strength in your mind. You feel there's hope. You feel you can achieve. It's because you don't have 1,000 Ghana cedis in your account. That's why every time I motivate you, you don't take it. Because you'll be looking at me like, what is this guy doing? This is stupid. Excuse me to say. I am suffering. I cannot even get money to feed. And this guy is telling me I should change my mindset. Because you don't even have 1,000 Ghana cedis in your account. So my motivation is hitting on a rock. It doesn't work. Listen to me. If you need to carry blocks to make the money, after school as a teacher, after the hospital as a nurse, even if you are working at the bank, you are the one counting the money, but you don't even have $1,000 in your account. Go out there and carry blocks and make the money and save it. I want you to make it, because when you make it, I will be happy. And I can say I have friends who are millionaires, who have thousands in their account, hundreds of thousands in their account. You understand that? We meet again. I'm so happy to see you tonight. Thank you very much for joining the feed. This is Apam Inspires. Apam Inspires. Don't forget to like and comment and share. And follow me so that we discuss more about finances. Thank you so much for joining the feed. I'll meet you again. Bye-bye.